Yes, download that lit digital DJ Zap right now. App Store, Google Play, okay? Funk Flex, G Herbo. I mean, I see you. DJ Juanito on the set. Take it to the top, Juanito. Shit get bad, grab a double bag, fill it up with cash. If it's bad, hit that whole 200, I might bet my past. Ain't got nothing but a bunch of octopus and some gas. Thinking back on shit I did, let go of real, it just crash, let a nigga be.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch. We gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Give a nigga peace, let me breathe. Take a nigga cheese, want my energy, everything. I got married to my block, I bought that bitch a runaway. Brand McKnight was like my Glock, I walked up shit and let it sing. Fuck them niggas out here, love folk, cause I saw jealousy. Ain't a stranger to no death, so what the fuck you
telling me?
Sometimes I be wanting to get away. Easy for me, they always need something from me, feel like they squeeze at me.
You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Redskins.
I won't let them leave me in the streets and I'll leave them niggas. Sideways, crime pays, 50K and get you going in 5 days. Hey. Don't know why, but sometimes I be wanting to get away like far away. Sometimes I flash back to me and Kobe in them hallways. Sometimes I be ready to kill a nigga right in broad day. Way before them long nights, it was hard days. Total 49s on the 9 straight for 9 days. Hoping we don't trust the wrong nigga like the 9 train.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is intercepted.
Work today.
Near the 26.
Might pop hurt today.
Aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Skirt. Ever since 14, been putting my niggas on the shirt. Ever since 14, been seeing my niggas up at hearses, but never on my worst day. I never let a bitch play me on my worst day. I never let a nigga play me on my worst day. I walk in this bitch fresh as fuck like it's my birthday. Yeah.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I seen a murder, ain't say shit. Yeah, I had some patience. So I told the D to suck my dick, I can't snitch. I was about to get a Rolls truck, I almost failed. I'ma drop 300K while I can't even pay it. I dropped 300K, I was just
broke the other day. Wow.
Coat is ugly, I'm bagging soup up on the plate. Never looked
now
at
the first carry for Bryce Love. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
But I ain't catch his play.
He's trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now the first carry for their fullback.
Better wait.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, trying to bounce it outside, but that's obviously not his game. He's too much of a straight line runner.
Yeah, him in the outer third of the field, not a recipe for success. That time a loss.
They work hard, I work smart, so I just let them slay. Yeah. I said, I made $1 million, look, yeah.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the
game.
game.
In my family, I'm the first to do. All my aunties were surprised because I'm the worst one too. I was hopping out that backseat trying
burst at you.
You was plotting on ladies, and they snatched a purse or two. I played the block and hit the steal.
I said I'm versatile.
All my aunties were surprised because I'm the worst one too. Trying to hop up out that backseat, let it burst. You know what it is?
Operating from the gun, Martinez. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. The Redskins send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30. It's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Will be taking over 1st and 10.
Never know, nigga. You never know what's on this goal, nigga.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
Pop smoke.
What I enjoyed
Shots
was
go.
watching him on the sidelines because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate him and really say thanks because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
Second and 9 now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Craig. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Hey. Hey.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and inches. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Slip up with no mistakes, right? They watching, they want us to.
That's why you could without it.
All odds against it.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
On my check. He said,
They come out here in the eye. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening.
Without my eyes, though, I can't sleep well.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because
The
after that big play,
tree still.
resistance almost felt futile at that
Up a
point.
steep hill.
And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told. As he's
my dog
taken
out
down
the kick.
back shy of the 20.
Imagine this shit.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Off the play fake, Martinez. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So 3rd down, and the Falcons going with a dime, 6 defensive backs. Now Martinez operating from the
Oh, my goodness.
complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Hey, Boogie with the
12
hoodie.
yards is the pickup, but it's good for Washington first down.
Yes, you know what it is. Funk Flex,
Hey,
Boogie,
Boogie with the hoodie.
Q, we here, Highbridge BX. I mean, 005, is that what we doing?
Going crazy, man.
Label.
We're going.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Hey, Boogie with the hoodie. I'm in my man Don Q.
Dawn season.
We about to go crazy.
Martinez.
Absolutely. Dawn season. Bitch, we here. You
In
know
a double
what it is.
coverage, and it's intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off right around the 43. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where
I took it
they'll
over.
take
What? We're sleeping on sofas. You fuck up my sofa. Chill out, cuz. Each other. Took us over.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This one caught by Ridley.
I'm a grown-ass man. I do what I want to do.
And the Falcons push further out in front.
I be in the
We
coop.
do account for every receiver.
This is the interview.
Play. Somehow he was wide open. Became an easy touchdown pass.
Louis shoots.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Bitch, I ain't eating you. Chill out.
He's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21.
My flow so remarkable, ayy. So retarded, loco.
I
I go so retarded, though.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
So why can't
Very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on these drives.
Anything, at least 3 points.
And I
get
take
that zero.
change. Hey, I ain't with the talk.
I got the key to the city and I ain't making copies. Trying to get a key in my city.
I gotta wait for Poppy.
To make sure it's all there.
I weigh it properly.
Niggas watch my moves and
Nigga plagiarize me.
Switch plans, niggas careers and
Quicksand.
Pitch 10 or go invest in the quick scan. There's niggas that wanna hit
8
you.
yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Oh, it's away. Chill out.
Or that brown water. And I'm still with them niggas that get them pounds ordered. You showing up for them bitches, then that's a clown for you.
Right here where you up. Hey.
One of the last
Hey.
pack stash in the sweats. We just want to push fast cars and cash bigger checks.
Facts.
I tell them to flash in the flush, cause I came a long way from getting harassed in the jet. Fuck your badge and your check. I spent that on the whole zip. Leave with my froze wrist if I kill on this road trip. Pull up to my old strip, same block with a coke pick, same block with a post it. Niggas shooting like oats. Right back in the caravan, some traffic in the caravan. I'm shooting like an avalanche. I move it like the narrow range. Always have a plan. Keep your love runs up the hood. Not a vacation, my nigga. I'm tripping up for good. Look, it was tough times. I was fucked down. I fuck niggas bitches.
How could I trust mom?
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip-drop. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side.
97 full flex, A-Boogie Doc, you see it happens, we in.
Came out.
There's some niggas that said that I never could do it.
Okay.
If that go and hit the street,
Give it felony music.
And I get it for the low. You can never refuse it. I can get you the drugs. You gon'
Sell to use it.
But listen, I had a dream, man, to become a kingpin. But the line between that and the
They're back
sell
out here with their
thing,
first
my head
and
is the
20
water. I'm
now
trying
after
not
the
to
holding
sink in.
penalty.
It's getting hard. I'm already knee deep in. They ain't have no evidence on you. Then why you speak then? That is yourself. You was only here for a weekend.
After the
You know in
penalty,
the street,
here's
you supposed to keep in. Look from the chip to
And
the
he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Damn.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Guys keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. Sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Look at this shit, bro. This is crazy.
At this point, you just feeling like nothing is right. But it's a part of the game and you in love with the life. So that you're not proud. And I know it's getting hard for my niggas in the yard doing chin-ups now. See, I've been uptown, Bubba been uptown. I kept it real for so long, why would I switch up now? Still running with niggas that hit up crowd. So when it's on, pick the women and the kids up now. Everybody can get it.
Everybody's a critic.
When you start saying names, everybody's a critic.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tactics, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making a big-time play?
1 second down, Freeman. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. On the count, Devontae Freeman.
That's a ghost
They
if
get
you lay
12
there
yards
catch
back,
it.
but it still
Out of my mind
leads to a
snapping,
4th
top
and
of the
long.
line fabric.
This
Inside
offense
pocket,
really
I'm
put
hiding the
themselves in
loud
a tough
tackles.
spot on
One of
1st
those
and
got
2nd
my
down
thousands
and
to
needing
five
long
yards.
yardage to try to pick up a first down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
But it has long remained a mystery why the most
populated region of the world, with the richest history in combat, not produce a UFC champion.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me at a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. 64, weak. Double up.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd down.
45, Mike, 45. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. SOS. I 7, let's go. 45. Mike, 45. I got you. Let's go.
Martinez now. Off play action. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They're running it.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
44 exit. 44 is the mark.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Got it. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Check.
To throw is Martinez. On 1st down, he's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Here's Martinez looking to throw on 2nd down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Martinez. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. On 1st down, here's Love. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
On 2nd down, Love. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, 26 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Let's go, first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I was
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Second and 11. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Back to throw here. Going long here for Wallace. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Well, the drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Throw left side complete. That's Love.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Trying to toss play to Love. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
one. Watch one. Tighten up. Tighten up. Pull it together.
Off play action. Martinez going up top. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They're going to look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter.
Hey, watch it, watch it. Blue dot Corpus, blue dot Corpus. Yep. Smoke.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 13. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
I'm going to come back to you.
Running to start the drive is Love.
I got you, boy.
The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's get that ball, Let's get that ball right here. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check. 66. Bullet high.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Ready. Number 1. Don't get nervous. Why? Under 10. Under 10. 10. Here we go. Let's go.
Now Martinez from the gun, he'll throw. And he finds McLaurin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
No. Off. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. 57's the mic. 57's the mic. Oh, here we go. Oh. Ready.
Looking to throw. Martinez. Looking here for Smith downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
At the 47-yard line.
Set, ready, 8, read. Single receiver, single receive, 6. Single receiver. Kid, 21, kid.
Martinez to throw on 2nd down. Complete. Smith has it. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check 26.
On 3rd down, here's Love. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
Washington Redskins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go. 36, 36. Topper. Ready, go.
Martinez now. Off the play fake. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. 30, 20, touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Falcons push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. This is Love. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw is Martinez. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
That's another Washington Redskins first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Martinez throwing on 1st down. Now the ball comes loose, and the Falcons grab it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 48-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
44, Mike, 80 weapons, and go!
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And an alley to run. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And a short gain down to about the 33. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They'll buy some time right. I was going to let this go for, and that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. In for the score. And the Falcons push further out in front. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Back to throw. Martinez, and he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position. It's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Martinez. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Okay, ready? Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Ready, go.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Now Lutz for the field goal try. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And Lutz's kick is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Come on, set. 60, orange. Hey, come on, no, come on, no.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Go, go. Delta. 44 to Mike. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And the Falcon first down.
Down. 60 outlaw. Go. Hayward. Go. We're seeing. On. Shoot.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Good one, boy. Let's go.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
6-man. Ready, go.
Now Martinez on 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll run with Love. It's a gain of 7 on the carry, but they'll need to double that here. It's 3rd and 14. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively. Martinez operating from the gun. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Martinez now throwing on 4th down. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Online, but off the crossbar, no good. range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
On the carry, it's Love, and he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. On first down, Love. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any come and see, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball, man. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum, all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, Gold Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, Gold Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is now. What state prop you looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designing sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find it so she fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, Gold Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank.